big scaled out lead aggregators like Angie's or Home Advisor or HomeStars here in Canada. There's a litany of others. If we're just calling a spade, they do kind of suck, right? There's a lot of complaints around quality, reliability, accuracy of the lead that gets purchased from this aggregator. And I just thought it's like an interesting point to hit here at the beginning. Why is that? Can you maybe explain some of the technical reasons that would clarify why maybe the quality there is not as good as other sources and why there's kind of the complaints about it that follow?
All right. So any of these aggregator sites, right? They all get their leads from Google, right? They're out there advertising on Google. They're poaching those leads directly out of the search results and then reselling them to you. So whatever you could have grabbed that lead for on Google, they're going to sell that same lead to you for $75, $100, $120 a lead. And they're also going to sell that same lead to all of your direct competitors. Now, in some markets, they might say 3 to 5 competitors. Some of them are doing 10. But you can get that same exact lead on Google directly as an exclusive lead instead. I don't know. To me, that sounds like a more practical way to spend my money.
And when you say you can get that as an exclusive lead, is that kind of a segue into these Google local service ads?
Yeah. So this is a really interesting topic. And I feel like I've been screaming from the mountaintops for everybody to get on this advertising channel since, I would say, about this time last year.
Mm-hmm. How come? Why are you screaming? Why are you so excited about it?
Right. So with Google, all right, so just to kind of back up, my big philosophy whenever it comes to marketing is all based around only investing time into things that generate results. You know what doesn't generate results? Clicks and impressions. I hate whenever I hear somebody talk about, hey, I've had 1,500 likes on Facebook. Well, great, but can you deposit a like in the bank account? And the answer to that is no. So with local services ads on Google, they really kind of shake up the playing field. Instead of you paying for likes, impressions, click-throughs, you are paying for quotable leads.
Right.
And those leads are exclusive to your business. It's kind of a no-brainer.
So instead of pay-per-click, which people are familiar with, this is more like a pay-per-lead type system. Can you just maybe clarify, you said you've been screaming about this since last year. This is a newer development in kind of like the Google ecosystem, is it not? When did this come out? Why did it come out? Do you know anything about kind of the decision-making from the higher-ups at Google's as to why they've launched this new feature that you're making the case not enough people are using?
Yeah, so this is not anything new per se. So when we look at when they actually launched this, I think it was 2014, 15-ish. So it's been around for, let's say, 8 years. But it has been in beta, and the way that they set up these ad campaigns, and we'll go into the weeds here shortly, it has not been available for all channels, for all categories out there, or for all locations in the United States and Canada. So it's been a slow rollout for Google, and rightfully so. They have actually Google guaranteed insurance-based lead quality that comes through on your end. So there's a lot of paperwork Google had to do to get these set up. Now that they have all this set up, as of last year, 2022, they made some major adjustments to their paid search algorithm. So rather than just focusing on those that want to pull in leads from, let's say, your painting company or your contracting company via the typical search ads, they're now favoring those with larger budgets. And those larger budgets are part of those lead aggregators who are going to outbid you every time because they're willing to spend 10x what you're willing to spend on those same leads.
Mm-hmm. So because they can make more money catering the algorithm towards the bigger spending, larger budget aggregators and probably national brands, is it too simplistic to say they've kind of come up with this offer for the smaller businesses who have been totally priced out of what has historically been called as maybe like a pay-per-click or Google search ad market?
Bingo. Yeah. So basically what they're looking at it's a money play for Google. They identified, hey, instead of giving this guy $2 a click for this particular category and this term on Google, which it is a bidding structure, we're going to open it up and say, it doesn't matter how much you're willing to spend, we're going to give it to the highest bidder. Yeah. And instead they're saying, okay, well, look, if you're a local service business, if you're serving the home service industry, we're going to put you in this category instead. It has a lot of pros, and it has some cons. And I think everybody needs to be aware of how that works, but it's all about buy-in. And there's so much opportunity out there, which is why I'm consistently yelling this from the mountaintop.
Listen, if you like that clip, you can watch the full episode by clicking here. If you're not yet subscribed, you probably should be, and you can do that by clicking right here.